calmly and faithfully dreaming. In my personal notebook, I have written down and recorded thousands of dreams. However, in the book mentioned here, I described only 2 dreams. What were they? It was January 2015, at the beginning of the month. In my dream, during deep sleep, a round, spherical mass appeared before me against a blue and white background, depicted as a sketch or a stylized landscape photograph. It departed from Ecuador, in the heart of Brazil, and made various upward and downward movements on its way toward me before entering the large living room of my waiting room. In my dream, during deep sleep, this blue sphere on a white background appeared, having come from distant Brazil into my living room here in Germany. At that very moment, I understood, within my dream, that, in the future, my house would belong to someone from Brazil. More precisely, to a wonderful and extraordinary woman from Brazil. Throughout that time, I had to receive many interested people who had shown interest in my house. In April of that same year, a man whose wife was from Brazil and who was German fell in love with my house or became deeply concerned about acquiring it. Thus, my dream of the blue and white sphere, which I had previously seen flying directly from distant Brazil toward my house, was fulfilled. I had built the house that I was now selling with great care, great desire, and joy for myself. Therefore, during the time I offered my house for sale, I experienced many emotions that did not leave me until the moment when fate willed that I should sell my house to the German man and his wife from Brazil. I am happy and relieved that I sold my house to a man who has a strong connection to my former home, a similar or comparable one. But why did I sell my house at all? What were the main reasons? The main reasons were my adult and well-educated children. In addition, there were relocations and work in other cities and places, far away from home. Although my house had 3 large living areas, my wife and I often lived alone in that large house, where the various residents or tenants from the upper and lower floors constantly disturbed us, my wife and me, as we lived on the middle floor. Therefore, we sold the house in order to buy another, more comfortable apartment, where we now enjoy our lives very much.